Just like how light is passed from one wick to another, we do the same. Love gets a say in the past, just as pain gets its past too. Someone's pain was passed on to me, and I finally broke free. Because I knew who I was becoming, or became, was not me. And I finally let go of the relationship I had been drowning in for so long. It ended just as something beautiful was beginning. The birth of my son, Gabriel. And now, I myself am going through a rebirth, a new beginning, a transformation. But it does not come easy, because healing is not soft, it's not calm, it's not easy. Healing is a hurricane. I've always loved storms.
There's something about the power from lightning and thunder and strong winds and heavy rain, and it just makes you feel alive. I can't help but feel like a lot of things in my life, I was just this victim. But now I'm on this journey of straight up healing, and I'm so ready. I'm so ready to find myself again. Instead of taking time to heal from that 7 years of chaos, I was thrown into this insane chapter where I couldn't heal during that year. I was surviving. How do you manage when you're in overwhelm? How do you handle that storm?
I did not want to be pregnant. I was devastated. I was scared. And I didn't know what this would look like, but I knew that this was the time to officially get out, to be done. I couldn't go another day in that relationship. I just didn't know what this whole situation would look like. And even throughout my pregnancy, I thought, I can give him up for adoption. Because I truly thought, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can add on something during this time where I feel worthless and I feel just incapable and scared. Yeah. Most people would say that's crazy to break up with the father of your children while you're pregnant and expecting a baby to be born. But I knew that I couldn't go another day in this relationship. And it took me a while to really bond with my son. I felt like I was in a whirlwind and just surviving. And that continued on, surviving. Between school routines, sickness, injury, trauma, trying to work as a business owner while also as a stay-at-home mom, pumping, breastfeeding, dishes, laundry, cooking, cleaning. I lost my mind. You hear the phrase postpartum depression a lot, and it's hormones, it's not sleeping, it's losing yourself in caring for another. and I felt that I couldn't really take the time to comprehend and sit with what I had gone through the last 8 years. And that was important because I had to face all the parts of who I had become. This wasn't a time for healing. This was a time for surviving. I still couldn't keep up with trying to do the impossible. Tell me how. I just had a mental breakdown, bawling my eyes out and screaming, to hop on an email, "Oh, good morning, I'm doing well," and having a phone call, communicating like everything is normal, like I am not dying inside and hanging on by a thread. Tell me how we can just pull ourselves up like that and just keep going when you really feel like you can, and you just suffered a panic attack and couldn't breathe. And now you're like, "Oh, good morning, so-and-so. I'm doing great. How are you?" It's amazing. It's amazing. I was able to find childcare. I started to breathe easier again. And I started journaling and writing what I had gone through, not just in those 8 years, but since I was a child. I wrote my story down, the good and the bad milestones through my life so far. But I still had a key piece of the healing puzzle missing. I needed to let go of bitterness and forgive. I was carrying so much weight, and this person didn't have to carry the same weight that I was carrying. It took me a year to shift my perspective and say, okay, this weight and this responsibility I'm carrying, I don't mind carrying it because they are worth carrying. They are my everything. They are my world. You have your freedom. I've got my kids. Yeah, it took me a while to think that way and let go of that bitterness. And when I did, I transformed. I've been going through releasing, purging, letting go, letting God's love fill me, understanding where people come from and why they treat others the way they do. And it took me so long to realize it wasn't something that was wrong with me, which I carried for so long. You find parts of yourself that you took on from somebody else that you're purging. People treat you the way they have been treated. And insecurity is masked by a loud ego. Healing is not something that we can just set aside time. Life goes on. And sometimes, when it rains, it pours.
Without darkness, there is no light. We can't see the light or understand the light. And this journey of Earth is understanding love and what it means to be alive. And we all go through hard times. How do you handle it? And typically, I think most of us don't handle it well. Like, I know I haven't, and that's why I'm on a healing journey and making this channel, so others can feel that they're not alone in theirs. So I think that we're meant to go through these experiences to where we can be a light for others. We can help others transform and be set free and help them through their storm. That's what this is all about, right? Aren't we here on this journey of life to learn? Isn't that the whole purpose? To learn and to love?
Without them, I wouldn't have made it out, and I wouldn't be as well as I am today. My kids have a village, I have a little village. And that's what I'm trying to create with these videos. A village. Support, love, connection, to feel seen and heard, and hopefully change perspectives and help others with their journey. We can choose a new path, as little feet are following me, little hands holding on to me, little eyes are watching me. We can either take on pain someone has passed to us and pass it on ourselves, or we can choose healing and transformation in order to pass love along and share the light within ourselves. It won't be easy healing, as hurricanes have strong winds and rain, but I've always loved a good storm.